I have got part 2 of my unpopular opinions post-its. Unpopular opinions post-its. And preface these videos with, this is per request. I tend to not do these videos because they are controversial. And I'm not in the mood for a debate. I'm just not going to debate. So these are mine. You can agree or you can disagree, but we don't need to debate. You know, if you disagree, just politely disagree. Keep it cool. You don't need to change my mind on anything, and you don't need to change anybody else's mind on anything. It's not a big deal. It's really not. Okay, so I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, probably like 15. So we should get started, but first let's do some light housekeeping. My nose is starting to get itchy again. Okay. If you are new here, welcome to my nonsense. If you are old here, welcome back, OGs. If you're new here, please consider clicking subscribe. If you're old here, double check, guys. Make sure that you are subscribed. Hit the like if you like. Leave a comment. It could be anything related to the video. It can just be a hello. It can be a few emojis, whatever, as long as it's cool. Hit the notification bell. And as always, I will link my tip jars in the description box. Any donations that are made to the channel are very much appreciated, but no pressure whatsoever. Okay. First one I have on here, I've said this in several videos, but the 70s were the worst. I don't know if something happened to me in a past life or what, but I cannot stand the look. Even most of the music from the 70s, I can't. I hate it. I hate that whole decade. It gives me creeper vibes. It gives me pervy vibes. It gives me serial killer vibes. I don't know. It's just a gross time when I just think of gross. I don't know. I have an aversion to the 70s. I think the 70s are the worst. Okay. Most gender roles are a crock of shit. Most. At this point, we're still kind of stuck in these gender roles. Like, I wish that when I was younger, I would have been taught more masculine roles. Not roles, but like skills. So I wish, like, my brain is old now. I can't really learn new stuff anymore. But I wish I would have learned more about car maintenance, house maintenance, you know, stuff like that. And I wish that more males of my time had learned, you know, I'm saying most. I know a lot of men are great cooks, but it wasn't really pushed for men to learn how to cook or really clean stuff, or even child rearing was not like taught to males when I was younger. So I think most of that needs to go out the window. Granted, not like, okay, men tend to have more physical strength, so it does make sense why men tend to do more of the physical tasks. But the division of labor is mostly not physical tasks in a home. It's mostly non-labor, like non-physically demanding. So I hate, and I get secondhand embarrassment when a woman says, Well, he takes care of the yard and I do everything in here. Ma'am, we have a yard. The yard takes about 2 hours a week. Everything in here takes about 2 hours a day minimum. We're not doing that. Oh, he gets my oil changes, so I make sure I do all the laundry. Ma'am, an oil change takes 1 hour every 3 months. Laundry takes 3 hours a week. Stop saying that shit to me. I know basic math. Okay. Just everybody help each other out. Like, it doesn't have to be tit for tat, but everybody is capable. Like, I mow the backyard. No problem. If I doing stuff, I got some stuff done. I have a little bit of free time. My toddler's kind of behaving. Let's go out back. I'll mow the backyard. It's not a designated man job, you know? That sounds dumb. You sound dumb. All right. Books are the cheapest way to travel. Can't afford a vacation? Go get yourself 3 books. Actually, you can go rent 3 books. You can go get 3 used books and you can escape for a week on those 3 books. Set yourself up a nice little area in your home and take a trip. Drake, D-R-A-K-E, Drake is whack AF, whack AF, whack AF. I don't get it. Drake is whack AF. You should change your look up every few years. I know people that have not changed their hair or makeup since high school, or their style at all, and I'm old. Don't get stuck. Do not get stuck in your peak. Now, you don't have to follow every trend, but every once in a while, just say, how do I want to look? Like, every time you enter a new period in your life, a new decade, or a new special birthday, or you get a new job, or you just evolve in some way, take a second and say, how do I want to look now? And I don't mean you have to like start dressing super mature, like old rich or anything. I just mean change it up. Give yourself a new start. Don't get stuck in your high school. Don't be Uncle Rico. Do not be Uncle Rico. Dark chocolate and semi-sweet chocolate are freaking disgusting. And people love it. I don't want a chocolate chip cookie because that chocolate in there is disgusting. Do they make milk chocolate morsels? Why are all morsels semi-sweet? Dark chocolate. Why does dark chocolate have to be the healthy chocolate? My ultimate favorite is white chocolate, then milk chocolate. But semi-sweet and dark chocolate are absolutely freaking disgusting. Disgusto. Okay, back to it before I was rudely interrupted. Okay. Most pop music is all hype. Modern pop music, my unpopular opinion is that it's not great and it's all hype. music isn't great. And I'm just old. So I'm crabby. I don't know. Objecting to common sense gun laws is suspect AF. There is no reason why you need a instantly. No reason that you can't just wait a few days. Objecting to common sense laws is weird to me. And I say that as a owner. You don't need one instantly. Nobody ever needs one instantly. I think that all kids should get their own name. So what I'm saying is you shouldn't name your kid a junior. I feel like every kid needs their own identity and something a little different. It's also kind of always weird to me, like, that only the one kid is the junior and then the other kid isn't. So does that mean that, like, the one is supposed to be, like, more like its dad than the other ones? I don't know. It's just weird to me. Expensive skincare and makeup is a scam. I think you can get great skincare and great makeup at a drugstore. And I used to be scammed. I've been scammed. I've been duped. And it was silly. I used to spend all my extra money at like Sephora and Ulta. Not all drugstore makeup is good, but you can find, if you do your research, you can find dupes for expensive makeup that work just as good for like a quarter of the price. Okay, last one. High school is not the best years of your life. And if it is, that sucks. Honestly, I think high school is some of the worst years of your life for a lot of people. Like, you're not confident yet. Your relationships, like, nobody's mature, so the relationships you have suck. Everybody's trifling. Everybody talks behind each other's backs. Everybody triangulates. Like, I think high school is just a shitty few years. Yeah, there's some good parts. Are there? But high school is not the best years of your life. And I think that we shouldn't tell kids that, because especially if they're having a rough time. Like, oh, you should be having fun. These are the best years of your life. Somebody told me that when I was having some of the worst years of my life. I'd be like, well, this is it then, because I'm not doing this for much longer. So, yeah, high school. It's not the best. And middle school is probably even worse than high school. Especially if you're a girl. Okay. So that is my part of my personal unpopular opinions. Alright, if you are still there, I hope you have a good rest of your day, rest of your evening, and or a good